Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run, look. Oh, what has happened here? And one more try! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the header! Harmlessly behind. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, that's a key interception. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Works it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Belts one! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Looking for the runner. Oh, shapes to shoot. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And the shot's on here. Chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out brilliantly. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
A quick request for support for our
And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open.
And the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely weighted ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played out towards the right wing. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in here! Danger averted for now. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And that has been clubbed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
The attendance for this match.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's been taken short. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Welcome to...
Could be danger here. Face to face with the keeper. And the finish! They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn it.
Hits one! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. The final 5 minutes. He's gone for goal!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pass is just off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Look, there has to be more urgency.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
One-one.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So, the second man in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
This to double their advantage. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And in with absolute accuracy.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Indonesia are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And he's put them 2 in front. The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. He's buried it, and he's won it. So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game. But I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose.
He's going for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Can he find the finish? And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Goal! After 14 minutes is number 11.
Indonesia breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Quarter of an hour played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Heads it! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! That's a decent clearance. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what a ball! He's got the shot away! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And now the breakaway. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's the end of the first half. Indonesia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Oh, shooting chance! Now, that's another chance! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And the counter is on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gently done. Almost an hour gone.
Indonesia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
That has been cut short. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Plays a sharp little ball. He's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Gets a good foot in there. Indonesia finding their pass. Oh, he's... And the finish! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution in progress.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes. This is quite a battle.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
So what can they make of this? That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's just playing it safe. And
Goes to finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, there's the clearance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's looking to set free a runner.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Can he spark a counter here? Looking for options for movement. There's the hit! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 11.
And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Looking for the run. He's can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Indonesia with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's played forward. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That looks a good ball through. And now they can clear their lines. So what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. Got a shot away. And it's come back out to him. It's there! There is the breakthrough. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 37 minutes is number 11.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That pass has been well intercepted. Still just a single goal between the sides. They get a throw in. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Distributed tidily. He has found the way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's tried one! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been won straight back. He's having a go! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, good ball! And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely aimed pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
Added time.
Well, there's the clearance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Indonesia really were...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. He's having a hit! Shooten. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Plays a sharp little ball here. Great chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the... There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Ake. Oh, good-looking ball. Memphis Depay. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And they've got rid. Forwards and with intent. Shooten. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ake.
Reinders.
Schuten. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Here's Ake. Reinders. Goes looking wide. Shot at goal! Goal, the Netherlands! First blood drawn. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Number 14.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's a sharp pass.
Reinders.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Fairman. Played out to the left flank. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fairman.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fairman. And the first 45 minutes are up.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's really well cleared. And it's Stefan de Vrij. He shifted it to the flank. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gakpo. Interesting ball. Played back. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
The attendance for this
He has
match
found
is
a way through.
7,550.
Now it's Memphis Depay. He's one real chance! Gakpo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. Well read, nice interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dumfries. Simons. Gets his pass away. Dumfries. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. Into the middle. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and that's played in low. And now they can spring out of defence. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Marlen. He's had it taken off him.
He's had a shot! And it's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Shapes to shoot! Another big chance that gets away.
The Netherlands really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Marlen. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's had a hit!
Tries to get it clear.
Oh, great play! And the referee brings it to a close.
Indonesia were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
And it's Dembele. Koundé. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Thuram! And another try! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
France gain their reward with an early goal. He's got away. Mbappe!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good-looking ball. Has a go!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so...
And the shot!
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short. France are looking to go forward now. Koundé. Hernandez, aim forwards. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Conte. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Camavinga. Now Mbappe.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. In comes the corner. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Griezmann. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Conte. And it's played forward. Works it forward. Can he spark a counter here?
Has been indicated.
Oh, that's ambitious. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And now, please
It's a
turn
dressing
towards the
room that
screen for a
needs
special
rousing at
presentation
half-time because, in
featuring
truth,
our
they've
best
not really been
performers
at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Thuram, played out to the left flank.
That's headed upfield. Tries a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 7.
Indonesia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
He is through here! He rises!
Nicely spread.
The attack
Nicely by the defence.
70,987.
Griezmann. And that has been cut short. Interesting ball. Back into the middle.
Decent hit!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Thuram.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
And that was very necessary.
Nicked it back promptly.
And it's Dembele. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
That is a great ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 78 minutes is number 7. Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Barcola.
Oh, what has happened here?
Minutes away from what would be a huge upset.
He's through here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, number 9, number 6, number 2.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Gets his pass away.
Number 10, number 8.
That's the
There
throw.
will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.